Thank you very much. First of all, let me also thank the organizers for my invitation and for organizing these events today. Let me share with you a few thoughts briefly because, as you know, current administration is under reorganization, and it is especially true for foreign trade and investment promotion of the Hungarian government. So let me start first with the Hungarian investment and trade strategy. As you know, the world economy is constantly changing, and accordingly there are other countries which arise and grow more dynamically than others. And in this sense, the Hungarian government tries to focus on those countries in terms of trade and investment where you can find higher growth rate. And we can see that these higher growing countries are mostly in Asia, Africa and South America, and accordingly the Hungarian foreign trade and investment strategy has a focus on these countries, and this strategy is called Opening to the East. We have clear aims. We would like to increase the share of these non-European Union member states' share in the Hungarian total export, and we aim that the non-EU export will go up to 33% of the total export until 2018. We have another clear goal, which is to increase the number of Hungarian companies which can export. Currently, according to our estimations, there are about 3,000 companies who are able to constantly export to abroad, and we would like to increase this number significantly in the next few years. And within the Opening to the East strategy, we believe that China will have and has a key role, and we would like to enhance the bilateral trade and investment relations significantly in the near and further future. Secondly, let me say a few words about why it is worth trading with Hungarian companies and investing into the Hungarian economy. First of all, the economic development. The engine of the EU is currently Central and Eastern Europe. As you can see in the figures from the Eurostat or other European statistics, the eastern members of the European Union grow more rapidly than the traditional Western European countries, and accordingly it is good to be here, and it is good to take part in the rapid growth in this region. Secondly, the customers also shifted from west to east. There is some kind of convergence process, which means that the east is approaching to the west, to the Western countries, and accordingly customers buy more and more in this time of period. Third main advantage in comparison with the Western European countries is labor cost. We have a lower labor cost here in Eastern Europe, and accordingly it's much more profitable for a Western European or other investor from around the world that they can do their activity on a lower cost. The fourth one is geographical location. As it was mentioned earlier, Hungary is at the heart of Europe, and as a European Union member state we have a direct access to the single European market, and it is a good hub for also for providing services. As it was mentioned, the Bank of China established its regional center in Budapest, or the tourism central office was established from China in Budapest as well. So not only services but also manufacturing for manufacturing companies, Hungary is a good location as a hub. And the Hungarian government also provides good incentives for the investors. We provide cash subsidy, we provide support for the investors to create more and more jobs, to train their workforce, so we can provide a good package for the investors who decides that their capacity will be established in Hungary. And last but not least, it is also important to mention that the relationship is very friendly with Asian countries, such as with China. We have a long history because Hungary is some kind of Asian nation. We came from this part of the world, and we settled down here in the middle of Europe, but we didn't cease to be some kind of Asian mentality, and accordingly we can create good connections, good relationship with our Asian partners. And finally, a few flagships that already decided to establish their affiliates here in Hungary. One Huawei or ZTE also established companies here in Hungary, so I believe that Chinese companies are at home here in Hungary, and they can find their expectations here in Hungary. And my third topic is these institutions. As I mentioned at the beginning of my speech, it is currently under reorganization, and the aim of the government is to enhance further the institution, the system of promoting trade and investment in Hungary. And as a result, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade was created. This is one of the key ministries in Hungary now. Formerly, the trade and investment policy was dealt by the Ministry of National Economy, and now it is an activity of Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade. Besides that, there are two key players at the trade and investment promotion in Hungary. One of these is the Hungarian Investment Agency, and the government decided to divide the two activities that HITA had before, and now on Hungarian Investment and Trade Agency becomes Hungarian Investment Promotion Agency, and it will focus on investment promotion in the near future. And the other key player is Hungarian National Trading House company, and its main activity will be the export promotion, and to be able to support their activity to find the new exporters or would-be exporters in Hungary, to widen this spectrum and to enhance the total export of Hungary. So basically these were the main messages I wanted to share with you. Unfortunately, this is bad timing because we are under reorganization, so I can't share with you more information about that, but thank you very much for your kind attention. Thank you.